I got a question for you. Do you believe that Melinda Trask is the real mastermind on this whole baby switch storyline? I was watching this storyline from the beginning when of the actual baby switch, and it was Melinda's idea to have Nicole to have Salone take Nicole's baby. So, do you think she's the one that really belongs behind jail even longer than Salone does? Like, Salone deserves to go to jail. She switched the DNA results and she stole the baby. She went along with it. But this was all Melinda's plan. And Melinda, talked Salone into keeping the baby. I never forgot that part. And on today's episode, how that ended up playing out was Rafe was gonna arrest her, but he didn't because Melinda is blackmailing him by basically setting his sister free. Now, Rafe should be held to a higher standard. So, I got another question for you. Do you want to see Rafe get fired as commissioner again for this? Because I don't care that Gabby's in jail for something she didn't do. In my personal opinion, it's wrong. But Gabby put herself into this position due to her greed. This is what put her on the radar for that murder charge. She was at the wrong place at the wrong time, but her greed is what set her up to that. Because right before Lee died, she was blackmailing him. She blackmailed Kristen. They were going around, her and Stefan were going around making life miserable for every single person. So that is what put her in that predicament. And then plus the actress was leaving the show. So now they're bringing back the character of Gabby. Personally, for me, she went too far when she did the whole the Rachel thing. To try to frame Kristen for that was a little too far from my book. So I'm never going to be fond of the Gabby character. It will take a lot of work to do that, from my personal opinion. But I could still attempt to review her as fairly as possible. But I'm just saying it like it is. Like, her greed is what caused her to be in jail. Plain and simple. But what do you feel? Do you feel any sympathy for Gabby? And if so, please tell me why. That's what I want to know from you. Also, on today's episode of Days of Our Lives, we had EJ Salone. EJ is conniving. He knocked himself out and pretended that Salone was the one that hit him and sent Eric that way and sent them the other way. And told Salone she better get out. Because Salone was going to do the reasonable thing for once. She's going to tell Eric that that's his baby. I absolutely believe that Eric should be reunited with his baby soon. Because EJ is a very rich and powerful man. So I don't understand why he's doing all this just for Nicole, to keep Nicole back from Eric. I mean, Nicole stole your baby too. Stole his actual baby. Nicole stole Sydney as a baby, when she was a baby. So why would EJ want to be cool with her? To let alone be so in love with her and so desperate for her. Wouldn't you remember that you almost had to go a life without your daughter because of Nicole as well in the past? So I'm just saying, I would just wash my hands of Nicole if I was EJ, and I'd be like, if you and Eric, you could have each other, and move on, because he could have almost any woman that he wants. He's rich, he's powerful. He is. But then again, this is a soap opera. So we need a villain, and that's EJ. But Eric is definitely gonna have some hands for EJ. Do you guys remember that Eric and Brady fight? I watched an old clip of that. That was a good fight that they had back in the day. Uh, Eric got some hands. Brady ain't no slouch. Stuff. Brady may be a 4 and nothing more, but he's no slouch. I'll give him that. Okay? I got secret respect for Brady, but he's still a 4. But Salone today, with Eric and Nicole, she is shameful. She's sitting over there quoting the Bible like she's some religious person. Like, she is something else. Gonna throw that in there. Talk about, if you said if the person repents, then forgive them. I'm like, Salone, you're not even truly repenting. You're not truly repenting. If you were truly repenting, you would take your consequences. You would have told everything. It wouldn't have mattered what EJ came in and had to say and pulled you out of there. You would have been like, you know what, EJ, forget it. I'm going to the cops and I'm turning myself in. If you truly were repentant. But of course you're not repenting. You are self-serving. So no, you do not deserve Eric's forgiveness. And on top of that, this just happened. It's not like you're giving them a month or something to process it. You're not even taking any real accountability for your actions. You got blackmailed into telling the truth. And you would have kept this to your grave. So why should Eric or Nicole forgive you? You're lucky all you got was that one punch. Because you should have definitely... Was any of you just as disappointed as I was with Nicole and Salone's fight? I thought Nicole and Salone should have thrown down way harder than that. I wanted Salone to hit Nicole back and for that to lead to a real brawl and altercation. A good back and forth fight. Or at the very least, I wanted Salone to walk around like Dex Heller on General Hospital with that one eye. That would actually fit Salone perfectly, because with Dex it just looks creepy. But Salone, that would have been perfect. And then also, on today's episode, we had Kristen and Stefan. So Kristen now knows about Gabby and Stefan and Ava sleeping together. So she knows if Gabby finds that out, there's gonna be hell to pay for Stefan. And Stefan, as much as I don't like Stefan, sometimes he really does truly love his wife. I give him that. But Kristen's idea is apparently Melinda used to have a crush on Stefan. I'm like, okay. I don't. Do any of you want Melinda and Stefan to be together? Any one of you? Anyone? Because that's a pairing I don't think I need. But I'm kind of intrigued at the same time. I mean, Melinda may be an evil mastermind, but she's a pretty good-looking woman. I mean, she's built perfectly. So, that would be kind of an intriguing pairing to me. The more I'm thinking about it, and that's just me, and that's me thinking about it, and I can't stand Melinda. So, how about you? What do you think about that? That would be that. A pairing I did not know I needed. And Roman was sad about his grandbaby, and Kate came behind him. So I thought that was cool. But And I kind of felt bad for Roman because we know that that really is his grandbaby. So it's really cruel what they're doing. But Leo walked up in there after. First Leo and EJ had a scene, so Leo doesn't remember EJ telling him that Eric's the baby daddy. So all Leo knows is that EJ made him rich, and EJ just grabbing Leo around and just telling him, look, I just didn't want to get Nicole's hopes up, so I wanted you to keep your mouth shut. That's why I made you rich. I'm like, okay, that's definitely not the truth, Leo. And Leo knows it, but if I was Leo, I would keep my mouth shut, because you're still public enemy number one, because Roman and Kate treated him like crap today, even though Leo was telling him about his mother being a narcissist and wishing he was never born, possibly because Leo's gay, which that's a sad reality for a lot of folks out here. And I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry. I'm bisexual myself, but I've been accepted. So, I understand the struggle, but Leo has my sympathy, despite him being a shifty character, because he definitely deserves to pay for his role in all this too. He definitely was profiting off of this. But the thing is, Leo did try to tell the truth, but he got punched in the face for it and cussed out. So they kind of indirectly pushed him into the dark side, but that's still not really a full excuse, because he could have just went to the cops with that story and let the cops handle it. But still, Rafe hated him too. I don't know if Rafe would have believed him, but I thought that Roman could have at least let Leo have his meal there, because at the very least, that's still a business that you're running. You want more people to come into your restaurant. At least take his money and then kick him out after 30 minutes. Let him eat his meal for a good 30 minutes and then kick him out. But you just refused him service just to be petty. But that's losing money. And we all know the Bradys need money. I mean, look at Eric. He's a bum. So you not taking Leo's money, Roman, is just selfish to your grown son that you still need to take care of, okay? Because, come on, we know Eric don't have no coin like that. He's only just now a photographer, but come on, he don't have no coin like that. So every single dollar that Roman makes is another dollar he could have given to Eric, because they got to make sure that Eric eats now. Come on, he got to take care of his 50-year-old son. So Roman, I thought you were very selfish for that. Extremely selfish. You should have been taking care of your 50-year-old son, Roman, by refusing Leo service. You ain't right for that. You are not right at all. But yeah, and then I said in concluding, I already mentioned the question, but the question of the day is, what do you think? Do you think Melinda is the true mastermind in this baby switch storyline? Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Leave your comments in the comment section. Hit that like button if you enjoyed, and I will see you all potentially tonight in my live stream, 10 p.m. Eastern. And have a great day.